So obviously, because of all the stuff that's happened, because he did, one of the great houses in crypto use atomics on one of their own miner houses. uh, the cousin over here, Phex, has taken damage as well. I think it was almost at like 3 cents, and it crashed down to 1.6 cents. And this is at I mean, 26% of a penny now, because this nuked down so bad. People have lost faith that, like, oh my God, if Richard would talk shit on this coin, he might talk shit about that coin or this coin. And I've had those conversations a lot today. I mean, I've had a phone call. I mean, it's just been crazy how many phone calls I've had over the past couple days over people just like, I mean, the consensus is most people aren't happy about it. I mean, whatever they get, everyone can sugarcoat what they want on Twitter and stuff, but no one's happy about that. Outside of just like a couple of guys and stuff, just who sold all their EHEX in the beginning, which is perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. The only thing I was just against was, like, promoting emergency unstaking, just because there's really no point, really, unless they were really in the money or something like that. I mean, which is pretty much that. Two bitches are better than one. That's my EHEX take. Hey, I'm probably with you on there, brother. I mean, I really am. A lot of OG hexagons also. That still was some serious money on the Ethereum side that they were able to use. So, I mean, effectively, Richard just nuked a bunch of people's income, and people can play. Like, I'm with Sami on some of the stuff and everything like that. I'm like, I'm with a lot of people on some of their takes and stuff, but it just is what it is. I mean, like, we need to, but here's the problem: is that it makes everyone look bad in the ecosystem that EHEX is down, because everyone is only looking at the EHEX chart, because that's all hexagons have shilled forever. So no bueno on that side, but it kind of what fixes this, if we get Phex on exchanges or we get Pulse Chain on exchanges. If we have one of the big three get on the main exchange, that will literally solve a lot of this problem, because then you have new ways to inflow. And like, it's a pain in the fucking ass to get people into Pulse Chain. It really is. I'm one of the best when it comes to it, but it takes a whole lot of teaching and learning people about crypto. They have to learn about Ethereum. There's a lot of steps involved, right? So I mean, obviously, shout out to Coast, hopefully they get their stuff back and everything like that. And then you have GoPulse.com that has like a way to buy a little bit of Pulse Chain as well with debit or credit cards. But still, any big player can't really use these platforms. You've got to do it the old-fashioned way. You need Coinbase listing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's be honest. We need a Coinbase listing. We need to be on Gemini. We need to be on fucking crypto.com. We need to be on Kraken. Kraken would be the coolest one. I think that would be cool. But Coinbase for the normies, like, legit, and it's going to take probably some payola. And like, I know, like, Richard has said maybe some rules have changed. Who knows how it's going to work in the future, but that needs to be done, or a Binance listing, which I think is probably the most likely and stuff. I think really the next effort should be to try to get it onboarded onto every exchange that isn't fucking US regulated, at least, or something. Just focus on one of the coins, either Phex or fucking Pulse Chain, and let's go. That's what you need, because it's tough.